fire broke out at the iconic nine-story Malik Heights building located along the usually busy Ngong Road, Nairobi. The inferno broke out on the night of Monday, June 3, at around 8 p.m. and destroyed properties of unknown value. The nine-story Malik Heights on Ngong Road houses several business premises including restaurants, offices and vehicle bazaars. Reports reaching tuco.co.ke indicate the fire, its exact cause was not immediately clear, destroyed motor vehicle bazaars, offices, restaurants, and several other commercial premises within the building. Unconfirmed reports indicated some pockets of explosions were heard coming from the business center moments before the Monday night inferno. Related slideshow, news and pictures provided by photo services. A man takes a bath under a water tap to cool off on a hot summer day in Lahore, Pakistan, on June 2, 2019. Women buy traditional bangles in preparation for the upcoming Eid al-Fitr celebrations in Lahore, Pakistan, on June 2, 2019. Anti-government supporters throw flares at the police during a protest calling for fresh elections in Tirana, Albania, on June 2, 2019. People look at debris at the site of a car bomb blast in Azaz, Syria, on June 2, 2019. Activists tear down a monument of Soviet Chief Marshal Georgy Zhukov in Kharkiv, Ukraine, on June 2, 2019. The activists broke the monument to pieces as one of the last symbols of the Soviet era. Pope Francis bids farewell to Romanian President Klaus Iohannis at the end of his visit to the country, on June 2, 2019. Israeli soldiers maneuver their tanks in the Israeli-annexed Golan Heights on June 2, 2019. Participants take part in the Color Run race in Kiev, Ukraine, on June 2, 2019. The faithful take part in a religious procession marking the Roman Catholic feast of Corpus Christi, which celebrates the presence of the body and blood of Jesus Christ and the elements of the Eucharist, bread and wine respectively, in Minsk, Belarus, on June 2, 2019. A woman cools herself down inside Al-Hol refugee camp in northern Syria on June 2, 2019. Special Representative for Afghanistan Reconciliation Zalmay Khalilzad III holds talks with Pakistani officials in Islamabad, Pakistan, on June 2, 2019, to find a peaceful solution to the ongoing conflict in Afghanistan. Migrants are seen after getting picked up by a Coast Guard patrol after a boat accident off the Libyan coast in Karabouli town, east of Tripoli, Libya, on June 2, 2019. A farmer works in a rice paddy field at Champi, Nepal, on June 2, 2019. Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia Mohammed bin Salman Al Saud talks with Pakistan Prime Minister Imran Khan ahead of the 14th summit of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation in Mecca, Saudi Arabia, on June 1, 2019. A man pays his respects to the victims of a shooting at a public works building that claimed the lives of 12 people in Virginia Beach, Virginia, U.S., on June 1, 2019. Fridolin Ambongo Besungu, Congolese Roman Catholic Archbishop of Kinshasa, leads the Mass for Etienne Tshisekedi, former Congolese opposition figurehead who died in Belgium 2 years ago. During a mourning ceremony in Kinshasa, Democratic Republic of Congo, on June 1, 2019. People enjoy the Korea Queer Culture Festival in front of the City Hall in Seoul, South Korea, on June 1, 2019. Counter-demonstrators wave Israeli national flags as the annual Al-Quds March passes by in the background in Berlin, Germany, on June 1, 2019. The mother of convicted Mexican drug kingpin Joaquin Guzman, Maria Consuelo Lora, leaves the U.S. Embassy in Mexico City, Mexico, on June 1, 2019. She had arrived to apply for a visa to visit her son, who is currently being held in a high-security prison in New York City, New York, U.S. Venezuelan opposition leader and self-proclaimed interim president Juan Guaido during a gathering in Barinas, Venezuela, on June 1, 2019. Relatives and friends of Ethem Sarasulik, a 26-year-old Turkish man who was killed by a riot police officer, take part in an anti-government protest in Istanbul, Turkey, on June 1, 2019. A Sri Lankan Buddhist devotee decorates a stupa with a saffron cloth at the Kotaragama Temple in Colombo, Sri Lanka, on June 1, 2019. Egyptians attend a mass iftar gathering in an official attempt to break the Guinness World Record for the largest iftar table, in Cairo, Egypt, on June 1, 2019. One of the murals painted by Brazilian muralists Clara Leff, Oflago and Sarah Loring in São Paulo's Brasilândia neighborhood in Brazil, as part of a social media campaign under the hashtag Elas Representam, they represent, in honor of the members of the Brazilian women's football team, on June 1, 2019. A group of students fixed their robot during RoboLeague 2019 in Yangon, Myanmar, on June 1, 2019. Participants attend an outdoor ballet lesson during the Global Ballet Holidays Festival in Moscow, Russia, on June 1, 2019. Model Chanakarn Wangwa Charamonkal presents one of the most expensive Kanyao durian during the King of Durian 2019 charity auction at a shopping mall on the outskirts of Bangkok, Thailand. On June 1, 2019. Mount Etna, Europe's highest and most active volcano, erupts in Sicily, Italy, on June 1, 2019. Soccer fans watch the UEFA Champions League final between Liverpool and Tottenham during a live broadcast at a local club in Nairobi, Kenya, on June 1, 2019. Israeli security forces escort a group of Jewish settlers visiting the Al-Aqsa Mosque compound, revered as the site of two ancient Jewish temples, in the Old City of Jerusalem on June 2, 2019, as Israelis mark Jerusalem Day. Pope Francis waves as he arrives to attend the celebration of the Divine Liturgy and the beatification ceremony of 7 Greek Catholic martyr bishops at the Liberty Field in Blaj, Romania. On June 2, 2019. A dragon boat team competes in the 2019 Nantong River International Dragon Boat Invitational Tournament ahead of the Dragon Boat Festival in Nantong, China, on June 2, 2019. A Congress worker waves the party flag during a demonstration outside Rahul Gandhi's residence, urging him to continue as the party president, in New Delhi, India, on June 1. Turkish Foreign Minister Mevlut Cavusoglu, c. Pakistani Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi, r. and Malaysia's Foreign Minister Saifuddin Abdullah pose for a photo during the Malaysia-Pakistan Trilateral Foreign Ministers meeting in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, on May 30, 2019. A member of Iraqi security forces inspects the site of a bomb attack in Kirkuk, Iraq, on May 31, 2019. A gale of wind lifts Pope Francis's cassock and covers his face, as he boards a plane to leave for a 3-day trip to Romania, on May 31, 2019. Belarus Prime Minister Syar Hirumaz speaks with his Russian counterpart Dmitry Medvedev ahead of a meeting of the Commonwealth of Independent States Council of the Heads of States in Ashgabat, Turkmenistan, on May 31, 2019. India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi gestures towards supporters after his oath during a swearing-in ceremony in New Delhi, India, on May 30, 2019. U.S. President Donald Trump speaks to the media as he departs for Colorado from the White House in Washington, D.C., U.S., on May 30, 2019. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, r. shakes hands with senior White House advisor Jared Kushner during their meeting in Jerusalem on May 30, 2019. Supporters of the hardline Buddhist monk Ashen Worthu pray at Shwedagon Pagoda in Yangon, Myanmar, on May 30, 2019, following his arrest warrant on charge of sedition. Kuwait's Emir Sabah al-Ahmad al-Jaber al-Sabah and Saudi Arabia's King Salman listened to Tunisian President Beji Caid Essebsi during a group photo session ahead of an emergency summit in Mecca, Saudi Arabia, on May 30, 2019. King Salman opened an emergency summit of Gulf Arab leaders with a call for the international community to use all means to confront Iran. Utah also said the kingdom extends its hand for peace. Iranian leader Ali Khamenei makes a speech during his meeting with university instructors in Tehran, Iran, on May 30, 2019. Newly appointed interim chancellor Brigitte Bierlein speaks as Austrian President Alexander van der Bellen looks on in Vienna, Austria, on May 30, 2019. James Marape, L., is sworn in as the new Prime Minister of Papua New Guinea by Governor-General Bob Dada A.R. in Port Moresby, Papua New Guinea, on May 30, 2019. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky R. attends a meeting with foreign ministers Heiko Maas II L. of Germany and Jean-Yves Le Drian L. of France in Kiev, Ukraine, on May 30, 2019. Attendees react during the eulogy for Kenyan author and LGBT activist Binyavanga Wainaina, who died in Nairobi last week at the age of 48 during a memorial service in Nairobi, Kenya, on May 30, 2019. Prime Minister of Slovakia, Peter Pellegrini, meets Serbian Prime Minister Ana Brnabic in Belgrade, Serbia, on May 30, 2019. President of the European Commission Jean-Claude Juncker, L., speaks to President of Lithuania Dalia Grybauskaitė during the Charlemagne Prize coronation ceremony in Aachen, Germany, on May 30, 2019. Cardinal Joseph Coutts, C., sits with Christians and Muslims as they break their fast at the premises of the St. Jude's Church during the holy month of Ramadan in Karachi, Pakistan, on May 29. Former President of Georgia Mikhail Saakashvili is welcomed by his supporters as he returns to Ukraine in Borispol Airport on May 29, 2019. He was given citizenship back by the Ukraine's new President Volodymyr Zelensky. A cobbler makes traditional Kusa shoes ahead of the Eid al-Fitr festival marking the end of holy fasting month of Ramadan, in Karachi, Pakistan, on May 28, 2019. U.S. President Donald Trump is escorted by Japan's Emperor Naruhito during a welcome ceremony at the Imperial Palace in Tokyo, Japan, on May 27, 2019. Nairobi County government immediately deployed 4 firefighting vehicles to the scene. However, only 2 of the fire engines made it to the scene, and this was because the other 2 were caught up in heavy traffic and could not access the business complex soon enough, according to City Hall. No casualties had been reported as of Tuesday morning, hours after the fire incident. Malik Heights, which has been open since 2017, houses major business premises worth several millions of shillings in investments.